The translator implant activated half a second too late. That half second changed everything. Ethan Reyes stood on a maintenance platform beneath the floating throne of the Carvel Empire. Miles of alien metal arched above him. Energy veins pulsed like living light. Royal guards stood motionless, armor sharp enough to cut fear into the air. He was not supposed to be here. He was a human technician, a temporary contract. Fix the gravity stabilizers. Do not speak unless spoken to. Simple rules. The Queen sat above him, half hidden by shimmering veils of light. Her species had long ears, silver skin, and eyes that reflected data streams like stars. Queen Eryx, ruler of 1,000 systems, a being who decided the fate of species with a single word. Ethan crawled inside a glowing access panel. His comm channel crackled. Stabilizer coil 3 is drifting, his supervisor whispered. Fix it fast. Royal sensors are spiking. Ethan sighed. Yeah, because this whole palace is built like a glass tower balanced on a bad idea. He did not know the royal translators were live. He tightened a connector. And honestly, he muttered, if their engineers actually listened to human safety standards, half of these systems would not be one power surge away from turning the throne room into a fireworks show. The coil hummed. Energy stabilized. Silence followed. Not normal silence. Heavy silence. The kind that presses on your spine. Ethan froze. Above him, the throne shifted. The Queen leaned forward. Her voice carried across the hall, calm and sharp. Repeat your last statement, human. Ethan swallowed. Royal guards moved one step closer. He wiped sweat from his gloves. I said the coil was stable, Your Radiance. The Queen's eyes narrowed. No, the statement before that. The translator implant pulsed. Ethan realized the truth too late. They had heard him. All of it. His heart started pounding. He could lie. He could apologize. He could beg. Instead, exhaustion won. Your systems are brilliant, he said, voice steady but honest. But they are overcomplicated. Built for pride, not safety. Humans learn the hard way. Simple designs fail slower. They give people time to survive. The throne room did not explode. But something else did. Murmurs rippled through the alien court. An advisor hissed in the Queen's ear. The Queen raised one finger. Silence returned instantly. She studied Ethan like he was not a technician. Like he was a puzzle. You speak as if your species has faced system collapse, she said. Ethan shrugged. We blew up our own stuff enough times to get good at not dying from it. A few alien nobles looked offended. One looked amused. The Queen tilted her head. Your honesty was not requested. Ethan nodded. Yeah, that is kind of our thing. For one dangerous second, Ethan thought he had just signed humanity's death warrant. Then the Queen did something no one expected. She smiled. Just slightly. Continue your... The private chamber was not private. It was a pressure test. Ethan felt it the moment the doors sealed. Gravity shifted. The air thickened. Hidden sensors tracked his pulse, breath, micro-movements. This room judged truth. Queen Eryx stood across from him, closer now. No throne, no distance, just raw authority wrapped in quiet control. You understand, she said, that careless words have started wars. Ethan nodded. On Earth, careless designs ended cities. Her eyes flickered. Explain. Ethan took a breath. Your systems are elegant, he said, but they assume perfection. Perfect operators, perfect timing, perfect reactions. Humans learned that people make mistakes, so we build systems that expect failure. Eryx walked slowly in a circle around him. You design for weakness. We design for reality. The room's light shifted. A hologram formed. A Carvel power network, glorious, complex, interlocked like art. Ethan pointed. Here, single cascade point. If this relay fails under surge, it takes out 3 districts. No buffer, no manual override. The Queen's expression hardened. That relay has never failed. Neither had 1,000 human reactors, Ethan said quietly. Until they did. Silence stretched. Then Eryx did something dangerous. She dismissed the recording drones. Alone. No witnesses. You speak without fear, she said. Or you hide it well. Ethan gave a small smile. I am terrified. I just learned lying usually makes things worse. Eryx studied him. Not as a ruler. As a being who had never been told no by reality. Show me, she said. Show you what? How humans build for failure. Ethan stepped to the console. He rewired a safety layer, simplified it, added redundancy, reduced elegance, increased survival. The system accepted the change. Power stabilized, not beautifully, reliably. Eric's felt it. Her eyes widened slightly. That sensation, she said. The system feels heavier, slower. Yeah, Ethan said. But it does not shatter when pushed. The Queen was quiet for a long time. Then softly, our empire was built on perfection. Ethan met her gaze. Perfection breaks first. Alarms did not sound, but something far more dangerous shifted. Perspective. Outside the chamber, unseen powers noticed the system change, and not everyone wanted it. The first sabotage attempt came 12 hours later. Ethan was asleep in a guest module when emergency lights snapped on. Red, not drills, real red. A security officer burst in. Human technician. Come now. No explanations. Just urgency. They ran. The power core chamber shook with unstable energy. Someone had reversed Ethan's safety modifications. On purpose, Eric's was already there. No crown, no veil, just command. Someone wants your changes to fail, she said. So your ideas die with them. Ethan scanned the system. This is not an accident, he said. This is a message. To him. To her. To anyone watching. They want perfection back, Eric said. They want control, Ethan replied. Energy spiked. Ethan did not wait for permission. He bypassed royal protocols, cut through alien safeguards. Human emergency logic overrode imperial code. Alarm screamed. Guards shouted. The Queen raised her hand. Let him continue. Ethan's hands moved fast. Raw. Human. Improvised. He rerouted power manually. The core stabilized. Barely. The chamber stopped shaking. People stared. Eric stared longest. You just violated 27 imperial laws, an advisor said. Ethan exhaled. On Earth, that would earn me a medal and a warning memo. Eric stepped forward. You saved a district of 3 million. The advisor fell silent. The Queen turned to the court. This human's designs will be implemented across all critical systems. Gasps. Outrage. Fear. Change. Those who oppose, Eric's continued, may explain why they prefer beauty over survival. Eyes shifted. No one spoke. Later, alone again, Eric's looked at Ethan. Your honesty was dangerous, she said. Ethan nodded. Still is. But it saved lives. Yes. She held his gaze. Your species is not weak, she said slowly. You are resilient through failure. Ethan gave a tired smile. We fall, we learn. We build again. Eric straightened. Then this empire will learn from humans. That declaration would echo across systems, not as conquest, not as war, but as a new doctrine. Survival over perfection.